pallet of blocks, about 2,300 pounds, maybe a little bit more. A little touchy at this speed here. You can see it's a lot of weight, but it will actually pick it up. Now putting it down gently, that might be the trick. Woo! And that's all I needed to do. That pallet's a little bit wobbly jaw. Oh, brakes on. Not trying to drag the pallet. There we go. So I would say that would be its limit right there. That's a narrow pallet. If you had it bound together on a better skid, yeah, it'd probably handle a little bit better, but I'd say that right there is what you'd want to be your limit. There was nothing to test the place I bought it, so it was my only test. It was lifting itself up and did that pretty easily. Be able to do that and lift up big logs. So go pick up a log. I got it in too high. Nice tractor, nice to drive. Definitely needs some ballast in the back tires. So, a large log. I just got this, 5 minutes ago, is the first time really driving it, so we'll say looking up over the hood, it's a long way out to the end of those forks. And I kind of stood up whenever I was looking at the skid pallet, or the block pallet. So that's probably that log. Oh, that's both logs. Let's back up a little bit. So it looks like my oil light's flashing. So I'm not sure if they don't have oil in it or what the deal is there, but you can see it kind of twists up as you lift it up. That's just idling. Pretty heavy log, probably 18, 20 inch, soaking wet. So next test is a bag of sand. So I'm going to go to high gear and second. Slick on this clay, and I came up it in two-wheel drive. I've got a tiller on the back, that's it. I feel like if I had these tires filled with some rim guard or something, which I'm going to do, I'd be able to pick up a lot more easily. Them blocks were a lot. That's real close to its limit. So I got a bag of sand, 1-ton bag. go pick it up. Pretty much all I got to test. Looks like my temperature gauge doesn't work. I've had it running about 15-20 minutes. It's well up the temp, so I read some people had issues where it didn't get shipped with the right temperature gauge, so I'll have to call them about that. They said there were a couple little issues people brought them back with. They didn't say what, but that was, I'm guessing, one of the ones I saw on YouTube. Pick it up no matter what. Little bag of sand. Brakes are loud. Oh, I forgot it has a level indicator. There we go, to get underneath that skid. Alright. So, it's probably I'd say a 2/3 bag of sand, something like that. So it lifts that up. That's out the end of the forks too, so I feel pretty confident that it'll lift up anything I need. That's the only thing you worry about. These are buying if they'll lift up anything. Had a Kubota that wouldn't lift anything, and it was more than this. So very happy so far. Need to check the oil and see what the hell's up with that temperature gauge. But that's it. Mahindra 4550, brand new. It's got 5.1 hours on it. Somehow. Yeah. See, it's your PTO control. This motor's got way more power than this tractor needs, I think. Pretty old school rear end. Stick shift. I wear size 15s. I got plenty of room. Only thing I can see that I notice is it's awkward. Like it's awkward going over here to your throttle. I keep wanting to hit the brake. Yeah, definitely got to check the oil there. See what's going on with that. It don't seem right. Very fancy key. And I know, you know, like fit and finish stuff on this. There was a spot here. I noticed up here on the front end, there's supposed to be a pin here. They said it was missing a pin. They put a bolt in. They have the pin ordered. I noticed right here that that was dinged up and painted. It was also dinged up right here. They told me that that was how they ship them to them. That's how they came on the truck. And I was kind of wondering if that bar right there was bent, but they're like that on both sides. So it has a pin there you pull. This rolls forward and then you can get into the hood. But no def, no regen. Weighs like 7,200 pounds. The Kubota we had, we tried to lift one of those off a trailer and it bent the whole loader on it. It twisted the whole front end. It twisted the subframe that the loader connects to underneath. Yeah, so these tires have a lot of room. Put some weight in them. It's just a super beefy loader connection right here. I mean, it's giant. It connects back there. I think the whole loader thing weighs probably a ton. So I want to get some good grease in it. This stuff right here doesn't impress me at all. Yeah. Pretty solid, pretty decent looking welds. Pretty big cylinders. I think if you don't beat on it, it'll be just fine. You don't really want to lift too many pallets of blocks just by the looks of that, but it'll do it, and it'll get them off the trailer and get them over there to the house pad, and happy, happy, happy.